not a threat. We're salvation. The world will have to deal with us.
The character of Jordan Collier will be, I think, probably more highly tended to and fleshed out in the fourth season. Of course, he hasn't been around for a long time. He disappeared, as we know, and I think the writers have been they've had time to come up with a lot of juicy stuff, which I can tell you is pretty darn juicy, and so we'll leave it at that. Yeah, it should be pretty exciting.
I don't want to give away too many things, but Tom, my character, really adored, loved Alana, and she's been taken away from him. So anybody that's been, someone you love is missing. It's hard. It's very, very difficult, very emotional. So Tom has to go through a lot of things about that. But tune in, you'll find out.
We're not sure, of course, whether Jordan's a good guy or a bad guy, and I prefer it that way. I prefer not to know. He's an interesting character. He certainly is full of himself. He's confident. So he's all the things that I am not, and I'm not all of the things that he is. It's a lot more enjoyable to play morally ambiguous for me, as it is generally a lot more enjoyable to be morally ambiguous.
I'm bringing you a message about a better future. It's here, now. This serum contains promycin. Everyone knows what that is. It's the neurotransmitter that gives the 4400 their abilities. It's here, now, within our
This video went up on the internet 6 hours ago. We've tried to suppress it, but it keeps showing up on new servers.
With these shots, I'm going to train my body to produce...
An enormous government stockpile of promycin goes missing, and a day later, an employee of the 4400 Center shows up on the internet giving herself a shot. It's like Collier doesn't care if we come for her.
Does he really think people are going to inject this into their bodies, though?
Oh, they're definitely curious. This video's been downloaded almost 100,000 times already.
Shots are going to be available everywhere soon.
I never went about wanting to do sci-fi. I just was very interested in good storytelling. It just so happens the stuff that I have been involved in, I think, is great storytelling. So this happened that way, and oddly enough, I've become more of an interest in sci-fi since I've been involved. There's a great liberty in fantasy, and also makes everybody think a little bit bigger than what your average simple kind of shows. The sci-fi can make you think what if, and I love that what if stuff.
I love sci-fi. I dig sci-fi, and I always have, and I always will. So yes, I do. I gravitate to sci-fi. I don't know why. It's I think of it as speculative fiction. That's another title for sci-fi, fantasy, and all that. And it's wonderful. It's like, what if? And I dig it. I wish he'd come back, because I have no idea what to say. That's perfect. That's so perfect. You saved me. Tonk, tonk, tonk.